What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be checking out this Star Wars The Black Series Quinlan Vos. I think that's how you say his name, right? Quinlan Vos. It's the front. Get the side packaging art there. Pretty cool. Nothing there. And if you want to read the description, there it is. Alright, let's crack them open. Alright, so here is Quinlan Vos. And once again, I got him on Amazon for about $28, $30 with tax. Pre-ordered him a while back, so yeah, he's starting to show up. So look out for your pre-orders if you pre-ordered him on Amazon way back. It's always nice to see, new Jedi in the line. I know he had a lot of backstory from the Clone Wars and stuff like that, and expanded universe. So yeah, it's always great to see more Jedi. Hopefully we can get more of the Jedi Council members. Hopefully we can get all the Jedi Council members at some point. From episode 1, 2, and 3. I just really would love to have that. Hopefully we can get like a play set too, because I know back in the day they used to have an old play set from I don't know if it was Power of the Force or one of those lines, like way back in Kenner and stuff like that. I don't know if it was Kenner, but they had a play set of the actual Jedi Council room, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to have more Jedi and to recreate those type of scenes and stuff like that. So hopefully, we'll see. But anyways, here's a good look at him. It's a very, very, very nice head sculpt right there. That is really, really nice details on that head. Hair. Got his little paint tattoo type thing. But yeah, very nice head sculpt. Got his Jedi, I think that's a Jedi symbol, maybe. And some like tattoos. Some nice details on this figure. So he's got his kind of standard articulation. No, actually, not really double jointed. But he goes back pretty good. Yeah, that's not double joints. Wow, that's crazy. No. And he goes, of course the bottom of his robes kind of interfere with how far he can go with his feet. But he goes pretty far, considering maybe he can sit down. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So they do interfere, unfortunately. I feel like these should always be cloth goods, because if you ever wanted him to sit down or something like that really well, I always hate how these interfere. The bottom of their robes always seem to interfere. You encounter this stuff on Marvel Legends all the time with the bottom of like Thanos or something like that, trying to sit him on, or Doctor Doom, I should say, trying to sit these guys on like a throne. But they kind of made this one work a little bit well. But you lose a lot of articulation when you have that, and that's why a lot of people don't like this plastic on there. Would love to have cloth goods, but Hasbro. So yeah, this is nice details. There's a good look on his back, his boots, and a nice belt. Of course, you got his lightsaber holster, or a holder, I should say. Yeah, very nice figure. Very love the details on this guy. So he comes with, of course, his lightsaber. Kind of standard looking one. And then he comes with his lightsaber effect, the swoosh effect. So yeah, this guy is a first time in the line, which is pretty cool. I always love characters that have never been done in Black Series form. Like I said, hopefully we get more Jedi and more characters from the prequels. I'm a big prequel guy, so I love having characters from that era. But yeah, very nice figure. Really love the details on this guy. Let's try to pose him now. So here he is in a little pose I gave him. Pretty cool. Let's see how the lightsaber looks on his belt. Let's take this off. There it is. Fits well. No problems. Nothing broke. Sometimes these little pegs break, which is very annoying. But yeah, luckily it didn't break here. And then you got his swoosh effect. Let's see how that looks like. Let's try his left hand. If we can get that on there. There it is. Pretty cool stuff. Black Series don't really come with a lot of accessories, so it's usually just one or two things. Pose him again with this lightsaber. I think he does it like this, right? To like the back. Something like that. Forgot what that type of style was called. They have a bunch of Jedi, not Jedi, but different lightsaber styles. That's pretty cool right there. So as far as like head articulation, he doesn't really go up a whole lot. It's just like that. And then goes down pretty much that far. Now, not a whole lot of head articulation, but standard left, right, spin around, and his pads kind of, I mean, you can get him up there, but his, let's see, his arm pad kind of interfere with going up all the way. You take this arm a little bit further. Of course, he's got his standard boot articulation. There you go. Yeah, but nothing really crazy on the articulation here. Just a really, really nice looking figure. And I really don't have anything to compare him to, so there's no other Quinlan Vos figures I can compare him to. I always like to try to compare them to something, but doesn't really have anything for this guy. So yeah, I mean, very, very nice figure. I like him. I'm happy with the purchase. Definitely I would recommend him if you were a Quinlan Vos fan, or if you just like the Jedi, collecting all the Jedi and collecting new action figures for the Star Wars Black Series line. Then yeah, I would say go for him. If you're not like really into the whole I have to have all the Black Series figures, or if you don't really care for Jedi or anything like that, then you might not want to purchase him. But yeah, he's great. Again, got this guy on Amazon. I will include the link in the description below if you are interested in purchasing him. But yeah, not much really to talk about with this guy. It's just a really nice sculpt and a great figure. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.